Hey guys, what's going on? This is Quentin, aka Mr. CPMD, aka Mr. Crypto Pays Me Daily. Today is Saturday, September the 24th, and I am coming to you live. A little unexpected, I know. I didn't say anything within the CPMD Facebook group. This is just something that I just said, hey, you know what? I'm just gonna go live. And I did want to do it a little bit earlier. Ran into some technical difficulties trying to get everything set up, but I'm here and wanted to talk about a few things. I know I haven't been live much on the channel. I haven't been posting much content. You know, there's a lot of things been going on. Doing a little bit of traveling. Birthday was this month, so you know, just was occupied with a lot of different things, but I do want to come out and just talk about a few things that have happened over the past, month, maybe 2 months, and then talk about some things that I'm going to be looking at and moving into moving forward. So before I get into the video, I just want to thank everyone for supporting the channel, the CPMD YouTube channel. If you have not subscribed, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and also turn on those notifications. And if you want to drop me a like or a comment as well, I appreciate all of that support there. And then not only the CPMD YouTube channel, but if you are not in the CPMD Facebook group, that is a private community. That is definitely where you want to be. That is where, majority of the updates are continuing to happen, almost on a daily basis, even though you don't see videos. There are just different posts, different updates, questions, threads, all that good stuff in there. And it's a pretty safe zone. There's no scammers, no spammers in there allowed. If you spam, you're just immediately, with no warning, kicked out. So make sure to answer all of the questions. Even if you're inviting your friends or family, make sure they understand that they have to answer those questions to get in the group. Otherwise, I assume it's a fake account and you're not going to get approved. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into this video and talk about a few things. And this is kind of on my heart a little bit, just because I don't like losing. I don't like to give up on things. I don't like to quit. And so the situation with Pamm Accounts, it's really gotten, under my skin a little bit. But I've vowed to not let this completely just win, with these Pamm Accounts. We've had many Pamm Accounts. We've gone through quite a few, and I've seen a lot of different things take place, right? We've seen some that were great in the beginning, and then they last for a month maybe. I've seen some even 2 months, and then they just, I don't know, for whatever reason, they end up blowing, or they just lose all of the money. I've seen some not work at all from the beginning, just they just don't work. And there's a lot of different reasons, and I'll just tell you from my experience. One thing I will say is that I've learned a lot going through these experiences. It's cost me some money, and it's probably cost you some money as well. But I do want to, I do say that I have learned some things going through this process. For one, I've seen these bots that just take a tremendous amount of trades. Me personally, I don't think that's a good way to last long time, because what happens is they take a lot of positions, they over leverage, they start to take trades, more trades, and they increase the risk or the leverage as they go into more trades. Doesn't work. Martingale, where it trades and hedges against itself a whole bunch of positions. It doesn't work. I've seen it. Like, it didn't work long. It can work for a while, but overall, long term, it just doesn't work. So I've even seen the bots that don't take a lot of trades, but they're trading indices, right? NAS, US 30. These are very, very volatile, pairs to trade, and just over time they can get in trouble, right? So it's like, well, how do you find and how do you know what will work long term? Well, the thing is that you really don't know. But I can tell you now, by looking at some things, I can tell you what I'm not going to touch based on what I've seen happened before. And it's the same way. It's no different with coins and buying coins in the crypto market, right? I can tell you I'm not buying coins in the crypto market anymore because I've seen how that works, right? And if I do buy coins, I'm going to stick to maybe, your top coins, Bitcoin, Ethereum, BNB, maybe top 5 coins. So I take a lot of my losses and I look at what happened, from crypto and Forex, all these different things. And now I can just tell myself, hey, this is what I'm not going to do moving forward. So am I going to give up on the Pamm accounts? Absolutely not. Why? Because I believe that Pamm accounts are just a great way to earn some real passive income very easily, right? Fund it and just come back to your profits. That's what we want, right? To just go to sleep, roll over money, right? When you wake up in the morning, you just got money sitting there because there's technology that you've leveraged that's just making you money consistently. So I'm not giving up on the Pamm accounts. And I have found one that I believe it will open tomorrow, but I've seen the trading from it and I like what it does. It trades only gold. It doesn't trade anything else, which gold is a very volatile asset as well. But one of the things that I like is that typically you won't see more than 1 or 2 trades at a time. And it does not just get into 20 different trades and it's not going buying and selling against itself and all of these different things. It doesn't over leverage or take really, really big lot sizes when it trades. And, I think at most you may see 3, 4, 5 trades at one time. You won't see this 20, 30 trades like some of these bots are doing. So, I'm really liking what it's doing. I'm thinking that this is going to be something that will yield you a minimum of about 30% a month. I honestly believe, and this is not trying to inflate things or just trying to hype anything, because this is not hype that I'm speaking to you. I think this bot can do 60 to 100% a month. No hype. And the beautiful thing is that it will do it without taking a lot of trades, without over leveraging, without going into crazy drawdown. So, and when I mean crazy drawdown, I say crazy drawdown is anything over 30%. But this, from what I have seen, has not entered more than 5% drawdown. No more than 5%. Now, can it get into 10 or 15%? Yes, I don't think that's a crazy place to be, especially if it can yield you, let's say 30% a month. I'm okay with going into 10% drawdown to earn 30% a month. Some people think that you can't go into drawdown, or if you're going into drawdown, it's terrible risk management. I've seen that as well. Not true. Like, I don't believe that. I believe that you will go into drawdown if you want to make decent profits, and that is not necessarily a red flag. All right. So, again, I'm not giving up on that deal. It's cost me a lot of money going to a lot of these different Pamm accounts, and that's okay. Why? Because in this space, and I hope that everyone is doing this, they are spreading themselves out. Right? I don't rely just on Pamm accounts. I have at least 10 or 15 different things that are running in the back that are consistently generating profits. And so I'm not digging in my own pockets using my bill money or, um, rent money or, putting myself in some crazy situation by going into these PAMs. I'm taking profits from other things that are working and spreading it out into these things here. And so I tell you to do the same. Don't go out here and spend money that you're not willing to lose. Now, I will tell you this. This new Pamm account will only have a $500 minimum, which I think is great because it gives you access to get in at a low amount. I know I'm going to have people that are going to go and put their $10,000 and $20,000 in there just because that's just what they do. And those people can do it because they're making the money to be able to do it. But I do recommend that you start small, right? And let's build some confidence first. And when you make your money back, you take your money out. Simple as that. There's gonna be a 60-40 profit share. So you're gonna keep 60% of your profits. But as soon as you make all your money back, which I'm hoping we can do that in the first month, right? Hopefully that would be great. But if it's 2 months, or even 3 months. I think that is still great to double your money. And whenever you have that opportunity, take that money out. I know we have some people who like to just compound and compound and compound, but long term, that's not going to be wise, right? And even me with myself, I'm going to play this smart, right? So whatever it is that I choose to fund my account with, I'm probably going to do that sometime tonight or maybe early in the morning, because tomorrow's NFL Sunday. So that's why I'm doing this video now and not tomorrow. I do recommend that you just start where you are comfortable, and when you make your money back, or even along the way, even if you say, hey, I made 20%, 30%, pull that profit out, right? And let's get on house money. Let's just be smart, right? So yeah, I'm not giving up on the whole Pam situation, but we've seen some very, very rough times. We really have. Some of these bots are doing incredible, and then overnight they have just bombed it. Um, some of these things are manually trading and bot trading, and just a combination of things that just don't seem to work. We've seen everything, right? But again, I'm not going to look at that as just losses, but more so lessons moving forward. So I'm not giving up on that, right? I'm just not going to give up on it. And I'm going to drop the banner across on the bottom here, so you can kind of see. And I'll show you just a little bit here in the screen share. The PAM is called the Gold Mine. We're not going to have any more blown accounts here, and I really don't think we will, based on what I've seen, from the trading, right? Basically what I did here is I put down here below on the bottom, FX Sway pays. So if you don't have a Sway account, I know many of you already have an FX Sway account. So you won't need to sign up, but if you don't have an account, you can sign up at fxswaypays.com. And then the link here, I know I'm showing the link here scrolling across, which is not going to be easy to copy. It will be in the description, and it will take you right into the PAM. Or if you are familiar, you can just go into the list of all the PAMs and go down to the bottom, and you'll see the gold mine. All right, that's the PAM here, that I'm going to be funding here tonight. All right, so let me get into a quick screen share just to show you just a little bit here of what it looks like. Share screen. Boom. So I put the link right in here and just entered it. And so it's going to be Money Manager 269 was what it looks like. But this will be on the list here. Whenever you sign up for your investor account, which all of these instructions will be in the description, so just follow the instructions. You will see all of the setup instructions for you to get started. And then if you actually click on the PAM, it will take you to this here, and you can just kind of see what it's about, how much it is to start. 540% profit share, gives you some information here, which is kind of what I was just telling you. It doesn't do any martingale. It's not over leveraging. It's not taking a bunch of positions. And it's conservatively going to be at 30% a month is the return. Now, I think, again, we'll see stronger than 30%, but, I don't want to tell you some maximum amounts that we might make from this thing and it not be true. I'd rather give you lower amounts, and, if it, outdoes that, great. If it hits way higher, perfect, right? Nobody's mad. So the market will open tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So this is why I wanted to do this video tonight, so that you can actually fund it and get, have your stuff ready for the opening of the market tomorrow. All right. And then again, I know there's going to be a bunch going on. Tomorrow's NFL Sunday. I'm going to be watching football. So I want to take care of all of this tonight, so I don't have to worry about it. Remember, your investor account number will be emailed to you from FXWay. Once you sign up for the investor account, you'll get a password. You can put the amount there that you want to subscribe to, or that you want to start with, and then just go ahead and enter, and then you're good to go. I definitely think this will work. I definitely think this is going to be something good. But again, I'm not telling people to go out here and dump tons of money into it. You know, stick your toe in if you want. I know again, some people are going to jump in. Great. Some people are going to get in, make their money, take it out. Whatever you want to do, you have the option to do it here. All right. So let me stop the screen share. I just wanted to show you that real quick. All right, cool. So I'm back. Yeah, that's it. The gold mine, Pam, I said we'll launch tomorrow when the market opens. This is something, again, I'm only looking at things that I believe can work for you guys and for myself, right? And if I don't think it's going to work, I'm not going to put it out here for you guys. I'm not going to touch it. I'm just not, and there's been some things before that I didn't know that I've learned, again, not losses, but lessons. And so moving forward, I'm looking for different things, when I'm looking at these Pamm accounts. So yeah, the gold mine, let's see what it does. I'm going to keep you guys updated, more so inside the CPMD Facebook, because I can do that easily, more so than I can just coming on and creating a video every single time. Also too, don't forget, guys, we got a couple of things that are really, really working right now. Daisy Forex is at 200% since April. Incredible results. So if you're not in Daisy, daisyaipays.com to get yourself signed up there, or just go to some of the other videos, or inside the CPMD Facebook group, just search Daisy and you'll see the different posts there. Also, we have Trilliant, which will be going public here at the beginning of next month. So I know we have a lot of people who have staked their tokens there. I know I've staked quite a bit there. I have more there staking than I have in any platform, and really excited about that and what it's going to yield weekly. So, and I know a lot of people are doing really well there as well. So trillant.pays.com, trillant.pays.com, for that. And then also, we can't forget about Novatech, novatechpays.com. It's just bulletproof, and it's just doing what it does every single week. It's spitting out about an average of 3% a week. You can compound weekly, withdraw weekly, and I mean, it just yield results, right? So when you have things like that running in the background, it's not hard to move stuff over into some of these Pamm accounts to try. But again, I'm not giving up on the Pamm accounts because I love how they work. I love what they do, and I love the potential. I'm just on the hunt to find the right one. And, once we find that right one, we'll stick with it, and, we'll make that work. So that's really all I got on this video. I don't want to get too crazy long. Looks like we don't really have anybody. We have a few people on tonight, so a few comments in here as well. So somebody says we need to talk. Kev Crypto says A, so I said, hey, A back. What's going on? So yeah, I'm excited about this week coming up. Again, I know I haven't been here much. I haven't been doing a lot of content, a lot of videos, but I do stay active within the group. So I try to keep you guys updated as much as possible. But I'm excited about this week. So I saw some things. I was shown some things last week that, had me really, really excited for this week coming up and for this particular Pamm account. So I'll have some more stuff coming too. Like I said, again, I'm not stopping. I'm going to keep bringing things. I know some things won't always work. And again, I don't look at those as losses, more so, but lessons. And I'm going to look for things that can benefit you guys, things that won't cost you a lot to get started in. That's what I'm looking for. And then things that just can simply flat out work, right? We want things that can just work. If they can work, great. Why? Because we all make money, right? We all make money. And right now is a great time. I'll tell you one of the things I really do like about the Pamm accounts as well. Right now, this crypto market is it's on edge, right? We see Bitcoin around this 20,000, 19,000, creeping into the 18,000. Everyone says we're going to 10,000. Who knows? I don't think we will. Honestly, I don't think we'll see 10,000. But one of the things that I really, really like about using, for instance, FXWay in the Pamm accounts there is you can take your Bitcoin, move it in there, not lose the value on it, get the current market value of your Bitcoin, and you can go in there. Let's say you just put one Bitcoin in, right? It's $20,000. Next week, Bitcoin could be $15,000. If you're holding it, you just lost $5,000. That's not good, right? But if you take that 20,000, put that $20,000 into a Pamm account that can, let's just say, makes you, I'm just going to use this because it's simple, 50% a month. That $20,000 now made you $10,000 in profit while the market is down. So let's just say over the next 90 days, right? You average 50% a month. That means your 20 turned to 30, your 30 turned to 45, your 45 turned into what? 70 maybe, close to 70 in 3 months. Now you cash that out and Bitcoin is, let's just say Bitcoin is still at 20,000. Now you took one Bitcoin and you turned it to what, 3.5, maybe 3.25 Bitcoin. So this is one of the things I really like about the Pamm accounts is that it's a good way to protect or to, get the current market value of your crypto and let it trade and earn 10, 20, 30, 40, 50% a month while we're in this down market. And then if you can cash it out before the market goes back up or peaks or spikes, now you have doubled or even tripled your Bitcoin possibly, right? So that's one of the things I really, really like about it. That's all I got. I'm not going to keep talking. I'll give some shout outs. What's up, Steve? See you in the group. I know you are relatively active in the markets and, making money as well. So good to see you on. And what's up, Anthony Lewis? I'm interested. All right, Ant. Now look, you we'll talk. So and then somebody else, John Energy, says we need to talk. Send me a PM. How about you send me a PM, John, and then we can chat. All right. So yeah, that's all I got, guys. Again, subscribe to the CPMD Facebook group and the CPMD YouTube channel. Make sure you stay connected. I appreciate you guys' support. And let's keep making some money, man. Let's make some money before the holidays so we can have a really, really good Christmas. And let's make this money before we move into this bull market, right? So let's make some money in the down market. And yeah, just make some money. Hey, till the next video, guys. CPMD, I'm out. I will see you later. Peace out.